I have the biggest presentation of my life coming up this week. I'm really excited. I have a lot of mixed feelings. And I thought it would be interesting if I kind of try to document the week with different things I'm doing beforehand and to prep, and then the night of and things like that, just to share. In case anyone else goes through similar things, maybe it might help. So I am going to be giving a parent training on protecting your children from predators at my hometown high school where I attended back where my own abuse began. I was abused by a teacher of mine. And so I just can't believe that I'm getting to do this training at a school system where so many problems happened. I feel really lucky and blessed and nervous and excited and unsure and everything wrapped in one. So I am going to just let you watch the week unfold, and we'll just see where we land. And I'm at the place in my life where it'll be okay. Whatever happens is supposed to happen, and it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I keep telling myself over and over, it'll be okay. I have so much support from so many people. It's very humbling, and I'm so grateful. So follow along if you'd like, and we shall see where we land. Bye for now. Okay, so I just had the most wonderful time visiting with my former therapist, Deborah. Oh my gosh, I just spent an hour and a half with her catching up. And it was so good to see her. I haven't seen her in forever. That woman stood by me during the hardest period of my life. And she helped me break free and find my voice. And I'm so grateful. She saved me. She did. She insists that she didn't, but she did. And I feel so much more centered and grounded than I did before this session. So I'm so happy right now. It's weird to be back in the old stomping grounds. It's really interesting. I'm actually in my rental car. I just realized it's a white Nissan Sentra, and that was the car that I was driving when I first started meeting with Deborah. It's kind of cool. I'm just so happy. I'm happy for her that she got to see that my story had a happy ending. It's nice. So onward, I'm about to go hang with my cousins and have a beautiful meal because they're amazing cooks. And I'm crashing. I had about 3 hours of sleep last night, and it's hitting me now. So you think they're going to be offended if I want to go to bed at like 6:30? Is that terrible? I'm so tired. Adrenaline up and down, but it's okay. It's a really good week so far and very meaningful. So we'll see what's next. Okay, see you soon. What is that? What is that? That white stuff. Ugh. Snow. So I just took the most wonderful gentle yoga class here at Yoga Exchange, and oh, I feel so good. I feel balanced and grounded and centered, and this is the most comfy, squishy floor I've ever experienced, and people get to leave their mats here. So this is in Holliston, I think, Massachusetts. If you ever want a nice yoga class, please come here. Melanie was the instructor. Are you out here, Melanie? Yeah. You might be. There she is. Yay. Thank you for class. It was beautiful.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. My cousins come here, and they're taking the yoga teacher training right now, which is awesome. So, yeah, this is just a beautiful place if anyone ever wants to come. Oh my gosh, the Yoga Exchange. So I can continue my day feeling grounded and calm. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie.
Thank you.
Yay.
Come again.
Thank you. I will. Today, I am grateful, so grateful for the invention of the GPS. You know what? That was the house I grew up in. Oh my God. So weird. Spent my entire 18 years in that house. 18 plus. You know what is great about being in a small town? When you're driving around, like small back roads or neighborhoods with your GPS on because you have no idea where you're going, people wave at you. It's amazing. Like, I kind of miss that. It's really nice. That's all. Just had to share. You guys are not going to believe what happened to me today. It is the best story. I'm so excited to share it during this week. I have been using this a service called Stitch Fix. I've talked about it before. And it's a clothing styling service where you have your own personal stylist. You fill out a little profile, and then whenever you want, once every 3 months or 6 months, they send you items. You try them on at home, which is good because I hate shopping. And you pay for what you want to keep, and you send back what you don't. And so I have this stylist where we write notes back and forth to each other. I'll write a note saying, requesting like a certain piece, like something for a New Year's Eve party or a trip, you know, and a sundress or something. And she'll send notes back like, hi, Andrea, have a good trip, etc. Well, the shipment for this, coming up for this trip, I wanted a certain kind of a conservative dress for this training. And so I wrote in my note to her what the training was, that I'm going to be training at the school system where I was abused once, and I'm doing a parent training now. And so I want a certain type of dress, just so she could understand. And she wrote the sweetest note back to me when I got my shipment saying, what a great presentation, good luck, etc. You're not going to believe what came in the mail today for me, or came delivered to my house, rather. My husband, William, sent this to me. You ready to see a picture? Look at this picture. Look at those flowers. They're beautiful. And are you ready for the note that came with it? I can't believe this. You ready? Here it is. Dear Andrea, we're sending you sunshine today. Your stylist let us know you have a really important presentation coming up. We're inspired by you and want to lift you up on the 13th. Our team will be thinking of you, cheering you on from all over the country. Thank you for sharing your story and for using it to help others. Go get 'em, girl. You got this. Love, your Stitch Fix team. Who does that? Like, who does that? Stitch Fix does, apparently. I'm so moved by that support. I'm so moved by that kind gesture. That I'm so emotional. How beautiful is that? That they sent me flowers and that note. I'm getting support from like so many angles. I don't even understand it, and I'm so grateful. So I had to share that. If you ever were curious about trying Stitch Fix or anything, you have to try it just because of that. They're beautiful people who work there. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Stitch Fix. If you ever see this video, I know you won't, but, and I, for one, will continue to shop with Stitch Fix till the end of time, until I am getting my last outfit to get buried in. Well, that was really morbid, sorry. Anyway, I had to share that beautiful story with you. There are some beautiful people out there. Stitch Fix, you rock. Good morning. So my phone died yesterday. I'm so bummed. But I went to an amazing Reiki and meditation class last night. It's at Mainstream Meditation with Elizabeth Phillips and Mansfield. You have to check that out if you haven't. The most relaxing, wonderful session. And she's so great. She's just so relatable and down to earth. And it doesn't feel out there at all. It's just very relaxing. You guys are going to check that out if you're in the Mansfield, Massachusetts area. Had great time, and then I had a wonderful dinner meeting with some friends and talked about this training I'm going to take called Timbo coming up at some point, and I can't wait for that. And now I am out front of the Boston 25 news studio because I did an interview with Heather Hedges last week on my story and on the presentation tonight. So I stopped by to just meet her and say hi, and I gave her a copy of my book, and she's just a wonderful human being. She just cares so much about so many things. We're lucky to have her. And now this is the day of my presentation, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing really well because I've just been doing what I need to do. So I'm heading to yoga in a little bit to just get one last breathing and stretching in and centering and grounding. And then I'm just going to kind of prepare my PowerPoint a little bit more, make sure I know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to head to the school. So here we go. Onward. Okay, so I'm at Universal Power Yoga. And this was such a great class. Gentle flow. It was beautiful. This is Jamie. Hi. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
If this is in Norwood, you guys have to check it out. Jamie's class was fabulous.
Thank you.
I feel grounded and centered.
Awesome.
Just well, I did it. That's I don't know about awesome, but thank you so much. Look at this like schedule. Can I get a picture of the room? Is that okay? Thank you. Just this is a nice large room. Oh, it's great. People are so nice here. Norwood Universal Power Yoga. They have massage as well. Thai massage. Oh, great. Thank you, Jamie. It was beautiful.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to talk about red flag behaviors of predators. And what is really important for you to know is that when you're working with kids or you're teaching your kids, or for you to know this about yourself, you got to look out for behaviors and not people. Does that help when you think about that a little? Okay? People can fool you, but behaviors are much more clear to see. I'm done. I was going to get video beforehand, and then it just got crazy, and there were so many people, and I was really trying to stay focused on the talk, so I wish I had some video or pictures or something from inside. Maybe I'll edit some in later if anybody got some. But I did it, and it was, I don't have words yet. I'm so glad I got to do this. And it felt like validating to be there. So much support from so many people. My kindergarten teacher was there. She's amazing. She showed up. Some of my former teachers were there. Wonderful friends. Kate, who's holding the camera right now, is there. I haven't seen her in forever. And I was able to be present. I was able to be present, which I really wanted to be. I was okay. My brain was really busy. Just trying to make sure I was saying the right things, being here. This is the high school right there. One thing that was helpful is this is a new building, and it was interesting how I didn't have the anxiety that I think I would have if it was my old building. But I still had anxiety walking in, and it kind of brought back some feelings of how bad I used to feel at this age. That was hard, and then it flipped because I'm like, I'm so happy now, so it's okay. Good ending. I know I should have more words about what it was like. It was intense. Questions and answers were intense, and it's okay. And I'm just going to be really honest. After it was over, I talked to the administrators, and I just wanted to know if everything was okay. And like, was I in trouble for stirring up the tough questions? And that's so silly, but that's still in me. I'm just being honest. It's still there when I'm in that situation. And they were amazing. These administrators were gracious, glad to have me there, and hopefully we can do some things in the future. I would love to continue trainings. So thank you so much for following my week. I am so glad I took care of myself the way I did, because I think it enhanced the training because I could be present. So I'm so grateful, and now I'm going to go have an adult beverage. Thank you so much for everyone for your support, love.